The United States was founded through a series of historical events. In the early 17th century, English settlers established the first permanent colony at Jamestown, Virginia, in 1607. Over the following decades, more colonies were established along the eastern seaboard. Tensions between the American colonies and the British government escalated in the 18th century due to issues such as taxation without representation. The American Revolutionary War, 1775 to 1783, erupted as a result, and in 1776, the Continental Congress adopted the Declaration of Independence, written primarily by Thomas Jefferson. After a long and challenging war, the 13 colonies emerged victorious over Great Britain. The Treaty of Paris in 1783 formally recognized the United States as an independent and sovereign nation. The newly formed country faced challenges in establishing a government, leading to the drafting of the United States Constitution. The Constitution was ratified in 1788, creating a federal system with a strong central government and a Bill of Rights to protect individual liberties. George Washington became the first President of the United States in 1789, marking the beginning of the nation's constitutional era. The early years were marked by debates over the extent of federal power and the balance between state and national authority. Through a series of expansions, purchases, and negotiations, the United States acquired territories, gradually stretching from coast to coast. The 19th century witnessed significant events such as the Louisiana Purchase, the Lewis and Clark Expedition, the Oregon Trail Migration, and the Mexican-American War. The issue of slavery led to profound divisions, ultimately culminating in the American Civil War, 1861-1865. Abraham Lincoln, the 16th president, led the nation through this conflict, which resulted in the abolition of slavery with the passage of the 13th Amendment in 1865. Post-Civil War Reconstruction and westward expansion continued to shape the nation. Industrialization, urbanization, and waves of immigration characterized the late 19th and early 20th centuries. The United States played a significant role in both World War I and World War II, emerging as a global superpower after the latter conflict. The Cold War rivalry with the Soviet Union dominated much of the mid-20th century, and the civil rights movement fought for racial equality. The latter half of the 20th century saw the United States involved in various conflicts, including the Vietnam War. In recent decades, the United States has experienced social and cultural changes, advancements in technology, and shifts in global dynamics. The nation's history is complex and multifaceted, shaped by diverse events and the contributions of individuals from different backgrounds.